Are you ready for 2026? Acceleration, dynamism, movement, time to shift. Are you ready to have courage, clarity? Let's get into it. Let's get into the angel report for 2026, my lovelies. Hello, beautiful souls. I'm Hem from Self Love Self Care System, and today I have something beautiful for you. I have our angel report for 2026. Today's report is a little bit different to our usual star report. The angels gave it to me in a different way, so there's a mix of channeled words alongside some of my own. So without further ado, my dear souls, let's hear what the angels want to tell you about 2026. Are you ready? As the wind is swept away and the gentle lull settles, the true energy of 2026 starts to reveal itself. The angels asked me to pause and wait, to dream and weave before they would give me this year's message. I did not understand it when they said it, yet I do now. It is the fog clearing, the heaviness abating, the energy of the previous year moving out of the frame. They wanted us to clear out the old so that together we can bring in the new. I feel it now, something different about this year. A warming of our hands by the fire, an independent edge with a collective vision, an awakening, remembering, and the beginning of a new future. There may be echoes of the past, and these will clear up and out over the next few years. To truly move into that which is less chaotic, we need to release the dogma that keeps us beholden to it. 2026 holds many messages. It holds the energy of the master builder, held by the arms of the divine. It tunes into love, connection, and grace, while also heralding a new beginning, swimming on the tide of the energy of the number one. You'll be dancing with the new energy while balancing it with the personal numerological year number. We've started a new 9 cycle. Do not confuse it with your own numerological cycle, which may be a different number. The one we carry for this year is the global human family number that holds the ethos and growth of the collective. The year 1 asks you to move and shift with the crowd in your individualism by becoming an independent force. If you're a soul that runs alongside the number of the year, you're a special sort that holds a deep collective mission to serve, to tend, and to bring light that ignites restoration onto planet Earth. There's nothing you need to do, just let your frequency and energy send out the light. It will be done, with or without your knowledge. Take heed, this is a blessing for you to grow with the collective, and you also have the capacity to help the collective to grow. Looking back on previous reports, the angels told us that we would be in a special year this year, a year of mastery, divinity, and grace, being held on both sides by light. The angels have said that this is the year where the major players take their places on the board of light, if you will. These souls are the light bearers, the ones that will set the stage and take us beyond this year. Be wise, be discerning. There are false energies among us. It's your heart that will tell you the truth and guide you to the right spaces. As I sit here gently communing with the angels, contemplating this year, they're showing me a vision of the years to come, of tests, the growth and the change that will alchemize through what is built in this year. We as a collective are the choice makers or breakers. We will be responsible for the mirror. Your gentle, loving call is to be open, to play your part, and to learn the growth lessons. For we each mirror the world we are living in. And with love, it mirrors back. What do you see? What do you feel? You are the viewer and the reviewer. If you do not like what you see, change where you are looking. I think in part that's a Jim Rohn quote. This year you are called to gently take your place. You can be seen and witnessed, and if you feel unprepared, to take the place. Call in your angels. They will assist you. They will support you. You are never alone on this journey. You have never been alone. This remembrance, this seed, can hold you in the space of trust and love. Allow this message to be a meditation. Allow this message to gently awaken coding within you. Untapped mastery and knowledge that has remained dormant can awaken as you listen to these words. Before we move forward, let's remember and understand the past a little bit. 2020 was the year of crumbling, and it's when it all started, and that spanned into 2021 and 2022. And that was where we really looked at how we rooted in our safety and security and what it really meant for us. Then in 2023, we shifted our timelines, where we started to understand relationship and work out whether we were safe in the connections that we had. Then in 2024, we moved through shifting some of our power and creating foundations that balanced within the relationships we have. When we hit 2025, we moved through learning and shedding that which was not safe. It was kind of a roller coaster year that moved us into the growth mindset, that we healed as well as took back our power, or at least we now know as we move into 2026, which is the year of the heart, what is breaking down our power and how we can take it back. And now we're in a new beginning phase. Let the energy of 2025 drop off your shoulders. Many of us are wound up from the situations of 2024 and 2025. So if you completed what you were supposed to, you are ahead of the curve, not curd. So for most of us, this will be happening by March, the astrological new year. Last year, it was a completion cycle. You were poked into facing up to who you truly are. So I want you to remember that we're currently in the brand new year of the horse, the fire horse, for the Chinese New Year. And then the astrological new year actually starts in March, okay? Key aspects of what we need to be thinking of in 2026. Evolution and shift in frequency are major players. We need to look at what the slavery frequency is. We need to understand that we no longer, as a collective, connected community, want to be part of that. Themes of the year. As we move through the year, we'll be shifting a dimension. The timeline that we are on is a self-chosen pathway. The reality is that we choose our own frequency based on our own choices and perceptions. This is science. We literally call in the energy that we are putting out into the world. Will you err on the side of fear or love? This year is asking you to embody the love frequency and step into your own personal version of what divinity is. Remember, we create the world we're living in. Think parallel timelines, think new visionary awakening. Many of you will be dealing with the healing of your body, your trauma story, so you can step into the love frequency and move out of chaos energy. This is the beginning of a new way of being in the world. This is you walking the talk of light and tuning into your heart. Remember, we are moving into a spiritual awakening. We are being asked to tune into the feminine energies that we hold, and we're all being asked to balance. This year is going to move you, ask you to shift and grow. You may feel a kind of weird sensation through this year. You may begin to experience time in a non-linear way, in a way that you're less aware of now, something that is very unfamiliar to you. On an astrological level, we can put this down to Saturn in Pisces, which will possibly bring in some activations. Well, it is going to bring in some activations around this year. The theatre stage of life is setting in this year with new beginnings and warm heat, as we vibe with the fire horse calling us to passion, energy, dynamism, independence, courage, innovation, and creativity. There will be big jumps ahead in February. We then tune into something revolutionary. Then March, it pulls us to come on and it yells, it's time to go, as the fire energy then pulls us in April, calling us to be creative vessels. This pulls us into a new pathway that moves us well into the 2030s and possibly even beyond, probably to 2033. Are you ready? The world as you know it is about to shift in consciousness. It's about to change frequency. We will begin to see what has already started, the glimmer of new innovation showing itself. Think health, energy, ways of functioning and doing things being rewritten. Embrace and be part of loving ethos change. Be aware you may begin to feel a sense of dissonance with how things were, so that you can awaken to what is going to be. July will bring in a new knowledge of something that we need to learn as Uranus and Neptune guide our light to new understanding. We will experience the world in a way that we've never conceived of. If we are open and receptive, the receptivity will give us that experience. A new identity, a new spiritual cohesion is being birthed. A new version of human is seeding in and taking form. You can be part of this. We're called to love. We're asked to shed old identities. This could be the beginning of a deep realization across the human world, fairness, justice, and the way we all live. Remember that this is the beginning of the journey that is going to take years to traverse. We may still hold on to the echoes of the past as the new begins to conceive. Think freedom, open-handed living. We're drawing towards the collective vision of coherence, harmony, connection, and truth. So now, my lovelies, we're going to move into what was partly the channeled angel message. What I did for today's for this year's angel report was I channeled in by automatic writing for the first part. Then when we get to the end of this bit that was channeled in, I'm going to ask the angels if they have any further wisdom and advice for you for the year. That's how we're going to do it. So let's do this first part and then I'll bring in the next part afterwards. The angels are saying this year is about movement of the pieces. All the players are on the board. We're in a 2-year arc to a new future. The arc begins the ascent that will take us to a new gateway in our human evolution. The angels want us to remember that we're being called to calibrate this year, become new versions of ourselves, the version of us that we were born to be. It will take us through to the 2032-2036 window. This is the moment where humanity recalibrates into a brave new formation. Right now we're forming. They're telling me that we are awakening a new truth. We're beginning to awaken a cellular memory recall. The strongest point is to awaken to love. Let love be your anchor as you ride the tides of the next few years. Many, many spiritual beings will be called to purpose this year, or at least called to understand the purpose that they will bring into motion around 2028. This is the beginning of the detail of the formation. This is when things start to unravel and rewire, and what was once normal loses its meaning. They tell me in 2028 we move to the third eye. What has not been seen in the past will now be witnessed in the 2028 year, not this year, okay? And once it's witnessed, it will never be unseen. The angels guide us to be under no illusion. Destiny is rearranging itself. We are asked to now embody the truth of it. It's okay right now to pause, to ease, and to allow yourself to take your time. Many of us are gently extricating ourselves from the old order, from the old trauma, trappings, and illusions that might have kept us stuck in the past. A reminder, a gentle whisper from the angels. You're not behind, you are right on time. Even if it feels as if you're being pulled about by a relentless tide that has seldom abated, we're still in the right place. There will be things that we need to do. There will be steps that we will need to take. This is the time and the moment for all of us to soften to our intuitive whispers, to allow the pain in your body to inform you about the truths that you carry. They're saying to use any pain this year, or pain you remember, as signposts of elevation that guide the journey that you are about to take. Now, the angels guide a call to mentorship. The angels say you are lovingly asked to seek out a mentor this year, someone whose presence feels warm, safe, and aligned with your soul. This isn't a demand, but it's an invitation. You can walk this path alone, yet a mentor or soul activator will help you move through the new frequencies with greater clarity, protection, and ease. A true mentor isn't chosen by logic. They're recognized by resonance. You will feel it in your body, a softening, a familiarity, a sense of being seen. They will appear in the moments you need them, carrying light into the places where you have felt uncertain or dimmed. If you choose to walk without a mentor, the angels ask that you create a sacred rhythm for yourself. Keep a journal and commune with the angels and higher beings daily. Let your inner world become the temple where you receive guidance. This practice will open you to the new energies and vibration that is unfolding for you right now. In 2026, the heart chakra of the world activates. A powerful shift will be moving through the heart chakra of the world this year in Glastonbury, UK. If you can go there, you're being called to make a pilgrimage to a space where you can connect into what is happening on the global stage. The area will be emitting a field of emerald, rose, pink light that will radiate outwards throughout the land. This is not a symbolic activation. It is energetic, global shift that is deeply going to be felt by the collective. Those who feel called to visit Glastonbury this year, responding to a genuine soul prompting, the land is opening, the veil is thinning, and the heart of the world is preparing to transmit a new frequency. If you can make a pilgrimage to this sacred site, you will be able to connect directly into what is unfolding on the global stage. This movement is part of the larger calibration of humanity. As the heart of the world expands, so too does our capacity for truth, compassion, and embodied love. For those of you that are sensitive, gentle, kindly souls, the angels call you to watch your energy this year. It may be tested, pushed, pulled, awakened, transformed. Hold on to your hat, because what might feel like chaos and discomfort is actually just the growing pains of a new way of life that you are ready to heal into. The awakening, the call, whatever you are going through, I'm here to assist you. If depression, panic, confusion, trauma raises its head at you, grab a session with me or commit to a program, or you could find someone else too that could help you, especially if you're going through something that needs a therapist. The angels warn gently that change can often destabilize us, and this can lead to more mental health concerns. If you do fall on this sword, work with another, or bring in something daily that soothes you and nurtures you. Think yoga, walking, breath work, warm cups of tea. The angels will support you as you raise your frequency, which in turn helps others raise their frequency. This is a beginning of a coded journey into our multi-dimensionality. The old way wants to move through you and out of you to be cleansed so that you can birth a new light. Right now, my beautiful souls, what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if the angels want to channel in any more of the message. So I'm going to pause for a moment and check in with them and see if we have any more wisdom that we'd like to bring to you. And so to the channeled portion of this message, I will be tuning in to my angels and bringing in further clarification for 2026 for you. Just give me a moment as I tune in and bring in the message for you. Hello, dear souls. We want to bring in some highlights for 2026 for you. We want to bring you the understanding of what this year actually means in deep resonance and frequency and connection to our brethren, to the angels, your guardian angels as well. So the first thing that we want to say is that the year 2026 asks you to bring things together. So if there's anything within your life that feels fractured, dissonant, uncomfortable, we ask you with great light to harmonize, to recalibrate, to bring them into cohesion with one another. The energy and the vibration asks you to balance that energy out. It works aligned and in alignment with the feminine and masculine principle. You're being asked with deep love to really recognize and hold into the space of what love really means to you this year. You will be called on a journey of bravery. Now, for many of you, it may just be a mythical journey, not a real, actual physical journey. However, for others of you, 2026 opens the gateway to a journey of your soul. You may visit many different places, and you may be called to meet with others of the same kind of frequency as you move and shift in the dynamic and the kind of company that you keep. We angels want to tell you, as you shift into this year of 2026, you will no longer be able to hold energy or space with those who do not hold you in high frequency, those who belittle you or treat you with a lack of respect. The other things this year are bringing in is an opening of the heart center, not just the heart center of yourself, but also that of the world heart chakra, which is the center of open, epicenter of deep, open love. Now, we want to speak of the connection to this chakra. It's actually going to tune in this year to the higher heart energy as well. This opening creates what is a primordial sense of what true love may start to feel like. This will be the first year, in essence, that humans begin to feel something beyond the love that they have known in this human conceptualization. We want to bring you this understanding with grace and also with knowledge that what you'll be experiencing may be something different to what you've ever experienced before. Of course, globally, this is not a global thing. Many of you may not be able to tune into it, and that is okay. However, what we give you and what we bring with light is to hold resonance in that space. Make it a point to spend time, even if it's just 10 minutes a day, in giving yourself light vibration love each moment. Love will raise your frequency, and it will help you as you bring yourself through 2026. The other energies and features we'd like to point out for you to prioritize are your own health. Health is very important here. 2026 is the year where you get everything in order. Make movement. Movement can include your health. It can include fixing things. It can include changing things. It can include releasing things. This year is a very strong concept because the year of the horse, and we tune into the Chinese New Year now, is asking you to not stand still. Horses do stand still, and it's something we do want to point out. Pause is expected and will be accepted, for there will be moments when the journey will need to take cadence and take space, and in those cadences and spaces there will be pauses, and it is in these pauses that you will pivot and move and shift differently if need be. Your journey through 2026 may feel longer than a usual year. The timeline in this year will be fragmented and will be different to normal. If you're in high vibration spiritual conceptualization, you may actually tune in to a higher energetic vibration around the time feeling. Now, as angels, we want to explain something to you. The feeling you're starting to get is moving in dimensional shift. It's moving into the fourth and fifth dimensional frequency, and if you are being called to it, then you need to open to it. Now, how you move into this, if those of you are interested, is to bring yourself into high vibration states. High vibration states are happy, they're forgiving, they're kind, and they're loving. They do not hold anger in their energy, they only hold love in their energy. It's about allowing yourself to recognize when your ego steps up and tries to hold you in old spaces. By the end of this year, each one of you in the spiritual quest ought to have healed and dealt with most of this part of your life lessons at this spiritual university of Earth. Most of you will have understood it and maybe healed it and changed it. And if not, you have till 2028 to complete this concept and this module of the Earth University curriculum. For those of you who have had trauma or pain or dissonance in your life, this is a real activation year for you. The activation is actually about choice. It's asking you what you want and what you'll put up with and what you won't. It's asking you to reframe your experiences, but recognize that you are a soul leading a light-led life. And the angels and your guardian angels are assisting you. It is asking you to make very wise choices from a space of love, but always being there for others from a space of light as well. But this is about you ensuring your boundaries are upheld and that love is the core aspect of who you are and what you deliver and what you experience. We will take pause for a moment. Before I go on, I just wanted to let you know that when I paused that, where the angels said pause, it was 25:25 on the timer. I just thought you'd find that interesting. Right, I'm going to get back into the channeled portion for you from the angels. We'd like you to take into account your own numerology. The numbers that will be lucky this year surround the number 1 and any part of your own numerological numbers. We'd also like you to look at what your birth date is. That also is a very specific connection for you. There is something in this year that will give you guidance and signs along that trajectory. 2026 is also a connection point for you and your guardian angels and your spirit guides. We call you in with deep light and deep love to connect into the angels and your spirit guides to assist you. You're never alone. Remember, we are with you. We want to support you with this grand new beginning. 2026 is a move in and shifting year. You're moving through a huge wealth of work from this point forward. It is the heart chakra moving into the higher heart. Then we'll move next year into the throat chakra, which will then move you into the third eye. And from that point forward, humanity is rising into a very spiritual, high octane space. It is moving into releasing all the dogma, the bureaucracy, the red tape, and the darkness that is known prior to this moment. Of course, each one of you gets a choice as to which direction you wish to take. And we ask you with love and with light and with great warmth, please come and join the beauty of the new spiritual activation of light. We'd also like to bring in some beautiful wishes and dreams for you. If you do have any wishes and dreams and there are things that you want to achieve, manifestation in the year of a fire horse of the Chinese energetic vibration also in a 1 year is very highlighted. You are being given the tools and the capacity to co-create. Now remember, if you sit on your laurels, then that co-creation cannot happen. You have to manifest and need to manifest from a space where you're open and willing. The light, the energy, the power is coming deeply in through this year, and you are being called with love and with grace to open yourself up fully to its reality, its truth, its given high energy protection, because there is protection around it. Us angels want to align you to that, to know that whatever decision you make now is protected in force space. The other energy we want to bring in for you, the other message, is that there are many pathways you may take. Be aware that you have choice right now. You're right in a point of moving and shifting. There is a crossroads right in front of you. Choose wisely, choose smartly, make the right divine choices as you shift right now. The choices you make now are going to hold you for the next 9-year cycle. This 9-year cycle brings you into a space where the world has changed so fundamentally that you may not recognize it. We want you to remember that you are the wisdom, you are the portal, you are the peacekeepers. You are the ones that are going to create the mirror of the world and the future that is about to be divined. We send you deep and so much love from us, the angels, and from him. We send you deep love. Thank you, angels. And from me, namaste, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this beautiful report today. I call you with light to please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. enjoyed this report, and also to subscribe if you feel called. If you don't have a YouTube handle, feel free to subscribe to my mailing list. In the comments there will be the link that you can follow so that you can do that. Take care. I'm sending you so much love for a glorious and most amazing year this year.